Hey guys, this is Spartacus here, and welcome to another video where in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how you can earn the most amount of XP as possible here in Black Ops 4's multiplayer, and of course level up as fast as possible so that way you can reach Master Prestige as soon as possible. Now, these tips I'm going to be giving you guys are really no secret at all, but they really do come in handy, especially when you're playing during double XP events, which is actually going to be my very first tip in this video. Take advantage of double XP events and double weapon XP events. I'll get into why weapon XP matters in just a second, but double weapon XP, obviously you're earning twice as many XP than you normally would, right? And just take advantage of those events. They usually last only a weekend long, so make sure you follow Treyarch or Call of Duty on social media, and they will always tweet out or post something on like Instagram or Facebook saying that this upcoming weekend there will be like a double XP event. So make sure you are up to date on when double XP events are, and you can actually go ahead and earn as much XP as possible. Now, another way to actually earn double XP here on Black Ops 4 is of course the Monster promo that's been going on. So of course Monster energy drink, they usually do this in Call of Duty like every other year or something like that, where if you buy like a Monster energy drink, then like inside the cap will be like a code that you can redeem online, and you'll have like 15 minutes of double XP, right? But I'm sure most of us don't really want to spend a bunch of money on monster drinks and then just get all these 15-minute XP codes, because I don't do that too often, but sometimes I do, just in case I like decide to like buy a monster and just want some double XP. But that's another way you guys can actually get double XP here in Black Ops 4. But another thing I would like to mention that you can earn a lot of XP from is of course going for camo challenges. Now, some of these camo challenges can be very frustrating, especially like the sniper challenges, or maybe some of you aren't very good at going knife only, and maybe the knife only challenges are pretty difficult. But try to get gold camo, diamond camo, or even dark matter camo here in Black Ops 4, you guys. I mean, those camos will give you so much XP. Like, once you earn gold camo on a certain gun, that's like 5,000 XP right there. And then on top of that, there's another 5,000 XP if you earn diamond camo. And then I'm not sure how much XP it is for dark matter. I'm almost have dark matter in Black Ops 4 at the time of making this video, but I would assume you get like 10,000 XP or something for like getting dark matter camo, because I mean that's the top tier camo in the game. And not to mention, gold camo and diamond camo here in Black Ops 4 looked pretty good. Some people say they don't really like dark matter camo or whatever, but personally diamond camo looks really good, and I think most people can agree with me on that. And so why wouldn't you want diamond camo in the first place? So I highly recommend going for camo challenges. Now, a very good tip here actually is when you go for camo challenges, don't necessarily get gold camo on the gun right away unless you're trying to get dark matter as soon as possible. What I highly recommend doing is like I said before, you guys, make sure you're up to date on double XP events, because what I have done here in Black Ops 4, and this was a very, very beneficial tip that I gave to myself, and it worked out perfectly. So I always go for red tiger camo for like all the weapons, and then I'd stop progressing through those weapons, and then I would wait for a double XP event to actually come to Black Ops 4's multiplayer. So once that double XP is active, then I will get gold camo on that weapon I've been using, so that way when I earn 5,000 XP for earning gold on like my Vapor or something like that, instead of earning 5,000 XP, I'm earning 10,000 XP because there's a double XP event going on. So before you actually earn gold camo for your weapon, make sure you wait for a double XP event to come by and then get gold on that weapon. That way you'll earn twice as much XP as you normally would, and that's a very, very helpful tip for leveling up fast. That's what I did here on Black Ops 4, and it has worked out tremendously. And so another thing I would actually like to mention are the calling card challenges. Now, the calling card challenges, you can find them in the main menu if you press the start button and you go right, and you'll see challenges, right? Basically every challenge there, every time you complete it, you'll get yourself a calling card, right? And there's so many different calling cards that you can unlock. There's so many different challenges that you can actually complete in this game, you guys. Go through all these challenges and see which ones that you can actually complete. Some of these are actually pretty difficult, and for some people they might not actually be able to complete them because they might not be that great of a Call of Duty player. Like, for example, the killer challenges. One of them requires you to actually get a 15 kill streak medal, and when I say 15 kill streak, I mean a 15 gun streak, because you have to get a ruthless medal, and I think you have to get it 3 times, or maybe it's 4 times, I can't remember, but you do have to get it nonetheless. And some people aren't able to do that. Like my brother, he's been trying to get the Ruthless medal for the longest time, and so he still hasn't got it to this day, and he's really trying to get it. So some of these challenges can be difficult for some people, but most of these challenges are actually able to be accomplished by just playing the game in general. It just takes some time to complete. Like, for example, there are some categories where it requires you to get 1,000 kills with tactical rifles, submachine guns, or 1,000 kills with like snipers and all that kind of stuff, which usually will you can complete throughout the game's life cycle if you play it enough. But of course, there's also score streak challenges, so make sure you use every score streak in the game and get the right amount of kills that it asks for. So like, for example, the Thresher, I think the Thresher is probably the hardest score streak to actually complete. You have to get 50 kills with the Thresher, and make sure you're using the Thresher on a map where it's a lot of open spaces. Now, there's not a lot of indoor areas, like maybe the map Militia, for example, or maybe Firing Range. Those might be good maps to use the Thresher on, so that way you can get those total kills as fast as possible. Also, play different game modes. Now, there's different reasons why I am recommending playing different game modes, because this also is part of the calling card challenges, where you have to get a certain amount of wins in pretty much each game mode here in Black Ops 4. But when you complete these challenges, trust me, you guys, you will feel accomplished for these game mode challenges, because there's some game modes that I personally don't like playing a whole lot. Like, for example, Hardpoint. The reason why I don't really like playing Hardpoint, because usually I get paired up with like a whole squad and they usually just kick my ass. So recently I actually was able to get 50 wins in Hardpoint, which is the max amount of wins you need to actually earn the calling card, and I basically stopped playing Hardpoint after that, because it was just kind of frustrating trying to get those wins. And so I highly recommend getting those game modes that you don't like playing out of the way and get those calling cards and XP over with. Another thing I would actually like to mention is prestiging your weapons. Now, a lot of people don't actually like prestiging their weapons here in Call of Duty, and for good reason, actually. I even made a whole video talking about prestiging weapons, and the reason why people don't prestige their weapons here in Black Ops 4 is because they don't want to have to unlock all their attachments again, because the only reward you get for prestiging your weapons is a calling card or a kill counter. It's really not worth prestiging your weapons, you know, but I highly recommend prestiging your weapons, you guys, because every time you level up your gun and unlock a new attachment, whether it's an optic or high caliber or advanced magazine or something like that, every time you unlock an attachment for your gun, you are earning XP towards your character. So keep that in mind, and that's going to stack up over time. If you prestige, like, for example, we'll take the KN57 for example. If you prestige that gun twice and level it up all the way to max, all those attachments that you unlocked for the KN57 multiple times, all the XP is going to stack over time, and that's going to help you level up even faster. Make sure you do that with every gun here in Black Ops 4, because that's what I'm personally doing. I am trying to prestige every single gun here in Black Ops 4 twice, so that way I can earn as much XP as possible. Now, that's pretty much all the information I can give you guys how to level up fast here in Black Ops 4. If you guys actually don't believe any of my tips and you're wanting proof to think of these tips actually helped for myself, well, if you take a look at my stats right now, you will see that I am actually Prestige 9 level 37, right? I mean, which is fairly high there. I'm almost at Prestige 10. I'm pretty close to Master Prestige. But take a look at the top right underneath stats. It says time played, or just played, I guess in this case. It says my time played for multiplayer was 4 days and 19 hours and 59 minutes, so basically 4 days and 20 hours, and I just realized I just said 420. Wow, I can't believe I just noticed that. But yeah, seriously, you guys, only 4 days and 20 hours here in Black Ops 4, and I'm already Prestige 9 level 37. I honestly did not expect to reach Prestige 9 in less than 5 days. I would have thought it would take me 9 days of game time, because usually it takes me 1 day of like game time to level up in a like Call of Duty game that reached the first Prestige or something. I don't know, like for some reason like just 1 day would equal like 1 Prestige for me, but in this case for Black Ops 4 I was able to reach Prestige 9 in under 5 days, and for me that's pretty impressive, and that's actually because I've been going for these challenges. All these tips I gave you guys in this video, especially saving those gold camo challenges until a double XP drops and then earn the gold camo during that double XP. I highly recommend doing that. That's probably the most important tip in this video, because that's actually what caused me to level up super fast here in Black Ops 4's multiplayer. And that's pretty much it for the video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I really hope you guys found these tips useful, because for me personally, I have been using them since day one here in Black Ops 4's multiplayer, and obviously the stats show that it is helping me a lot. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you leave a like if you enjoyed it, and of course subscribe to the channel for more Call of Duty videos in the future, and I shall catch you guys later.